where do you most differ with, shall we say, the global narrative on climate?
So I think it's really two things, and they're interconnected. The first one is global warming is a real problem, but it's not the end of the world. And that's incredibly important, because if global warming really was the end of the world, it was this meteor hurtling towards Earth and it's going to extinguish all life, then clearly we have no other issue that we should be focusing on. We should just focus all of our attention on climate change. And that's very much sort of the conversation. This is the overarching, dominating conversation on we need to fix climate before we fix everything else. I would argue that the evidence, and we can get more into that, the evidence very clearly show climate is a problem, not the end of the world. That matters because that gives us a lot better chance to actually fix the problem. And that's the second one where I sort of disagree with the main narrative. A lot of people would argue, we need to go net zero right now, we need to stop everything. And of course, that doesn't actually happen because most of the world still runs on fossil fuels for a lot of different reasons. And remember, much more so actually in the rich world than in the poor world, because we've gotten accustomed to a lot of things. And it's really hard to tell voters, I'm sorry, could you be a little poorer, a little more uncomfortable, not drive your car that much, and all these things. That just doesn't work. What we need to do is what I try to tell constantly, we need to focus a lot more on green innovation. That's really the way we're going to fix this problem. So not the end of the world, and that means we can start thinking more smartly about things that'll actually work rather than all these promises that don't deliver.